Today I'm going to cut the top off this barrel with my barrel jig. So I made these things a few years ago when I had to cut another round object. And just put them together. One of the downfalls of this design is I can't screw them down with the wheel in place, so I have to remove it. So I want to cut the barrel along the line right here. It'll help guide my saw blade and help make it a little easier for me to cut. So with this assembly, it allows me to just spin the barrel and cut it. So I have a reciprocating saw set on its lowest settings. I have a fine-tooth blade in here. Yes, this is a metal cutting blade, but it's going to cut through plastic fairly easily. I think I'm going to switch to a more aggressive blade. And that is one way. Put the lid off one of these plastic barrels. Now, you can see how badly sun damaged the barrel is. Nice bright red inside. Kind of gray on the back, grayish pink on the outside. Okay. Oh, let's take some 30 grit sandpaper and smooth this edge bit. Okay, now we want to make this into a rain barrel using our new water pipe attachment. So the existing hole is too big for this and too small for the new fitting that they sent us. So what I want to do is try to make this hole 1.25 inches in diameter so that this will fit in there. But there's no way I'm going to be able to take this hole saw and drill that out without it walking all over the place. Now that wants to walk all over the place. Oh, maybe. Oh, beautiful. Well, a little jagged. Now, let's see if it fits. So they've given us a couple of washers here. And they don't want to come off. I want the harder plastic one on the outside. So you slide it on from the inside. I think that's good. Don't need my wrenches for this. I think I got that with the 2 crescent wrenches. Okay, so now for this it tells me to wrap spigot threads 3 times with the Teflon tape going clockwise. And 3. Okay, so now we tighten this up. I think this may work out just lined up. Now, if it didn't, I was going to have to loosen the nut on the barrel. I'm going to leave it there. Now, okay, so now let's take it over and test it. Check for leaks. It's open now. Should have been able to just read the closed. Okay, currently the barrel is about a third full. I'm going to go to half and see if it leaks, and then we're going to say it's good. Yeah, assuming it doesn't leak. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's well over 2/3 full, and I see no leaks. I would say we're good. Yep. Okay, so now that we've installed the Rainpal brass rain barrel spigot on our 55-gallon drum, what we want to do is connect the two drums together that we have here. One is a brine tank from an old water conditioner. So I almost made this mistake. These fittings that go into the barrel are smaller than this one. So instead of having a 1 1/4 hole in the barrel for these fittings, we need a 1 1/8. So we need a smaller bit to drill this hole. And I almost just went ahead and drilled the holes. It's a good thing I didn't. Find our line and just drill it out. Let's just dry fit what we have. This hole should be small for this connector. If it isn't, I've made a serious blunder. It is small. Good. Okay, what I'm going to do is just fill up the red barrel this is the lid for that, and test for leaks. So again, what we have here is a Rainpal Premium Rain Barrel Link Kit and a Rainpal Brass Rain Barrel Spigot. The installation was not too bad at all. We didn't have any leaks. Let us fill it up with water. Now I'm going to move my tools away so they don't get wet. Don't like wet, rusty tools. You can see that it's okay, we're well above the hose levels. I don't see any leaks at this point. Yep, feels dry. Now, this one is filling up. Yep, water's flowing into it. The overflow should be about the same height, so once one barrel fills, the other barrel will be full too. Around the garden, turn it on, woo, and we have water. Fairly low pressure, but it works to get around the garden. And the beautiful thing about the low pressure, just put my thumb on it and it stops. There we go. Oh man, looks like we got a couple of zucchinis. Whee! Water my zucchini! Wee-hee! Water my weedy garden! And that is my rain barrel. And now that we have this all done, we can do our happy dance. Ooh, happy dance.